Peace and bliss. This is your girl, Goddess Mystic, and I'm coming through with a collective read. So, y'all already know. Get into the good old Palo Santo, honey. Okay. Listen. We are asking what this new year, the year of the horse, is bringing us collectively. Was bringing the collective. Don't judge my nails. Y'all know I said I missed my deck. I missed my deck. And I was not even planning about getting it. So the whole time, I thought that my decks needed to be cleansed and reset. So of course, that's what I did. But the whole time, all of them were. I think it was just like one deck that wasn't cleansed and reset, and I was just like, look at me, all of them was just waiting on me, so they got another cleansing, period. But let's get into it though. One of the messages that came through, which I think I need a lot of people to take heed in, be very mindful of where you're being led. This isn't like a beware type of be mindful of where you're being led. This is kind of like a beware of where you're being led because it's where you're supposed to be being led. And I'm saying this because I got this message of like you, Spirit leading you or guiding you down a certain path, but it's something unfamiliar, of course, and it may be somewhat adjacent to the path which you were previously on, or this could be like something that you're used to doing, or like you're used to doing something one way, but now Spirit is guiding you to do it another way, right? And it's like, beware of where you're being guided to, because this is something that you are either being, I want to say, like, it's not promoted, but it's like, you know, you're leveling up in a sense. And I'm hearing Spirit say it's like, it's whatever this is, it's like you're going to be needing to be open to this change and not try to force yourself to go back to something that you have maybe already accomplished or mastered or achieved. And I'm also hearing Spirit say like opening neural pathways. So y'all gonna be learning a lot of new things. I feel like someone's gonna be doing a lot with their throat. I feel like somebody's gonna be you're either gonna be expressing yourself a lot, you're gonna be talking a lot, or you're just going to be like using your voice more, okay? And that's really good. Look at this 9 of Cups. Loving that for us. I forgot to hit my bell ring. But seriously though, somebody's gonna be using their voice. 333. Oh, look at the numbers. 333. A lot of balance taking place. I don't know. I feel like a lot is going to be coming together for y'all. Like I said, accomplishing things. Look at that. Using your voice. Someone could be an advisor, a counselor. I want to say like not like a psychology or therapist counselor, but like, you know, like a spiritual advisor. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking of like, what do they call us? Do they call them priests? The people that you go and talk to when you're Catholic, and you kind of go and confess your sins or something like that. That's what I'm seeing, right? That's what I'm seeing, but I don't know. But this is, we were talking about you not forcing yourself off a path. So what I'm seeing here is how Spirit is presenting it to me is like, so if Spirit leads you down a path, and it's maybe like completely different from what you were already doing or what you learned, what you worked on, they're leading you to do something completely different and completely new. And they want you to be open to this. Say if this is something that you never even expected it to, I don't know, you never expected yourself to be doing this, or like doing something this way because you've always done it this way, or you've always been working towards this, but Spirit leads you to something else. Or say, I don't know why I got this, but that I don't think that has anything to do with it. But say you want to move somewhere, and say the place that you are looking at, you end up moving to like the next state, the state right next to it, or like maybe like 2 states down from it, or that's where spirit is guiding you to move instead. It's like there's something that is unfamiliar. Maybe you've been to the place and visited the apartments there, but spirit's like, no, move over here or move right here, and you've never visited them. And I ain't telling you to do this if you don't feel guided now. This but I'm just saying, like, that's what, I don't know why I got that example, but that's what I'm picking up on. It's like you need to be making sure you're open to doing new things, because what I'm seeing, and I'm hearing spirit say like a timeline lapse, what I'm seeing is like that though, like it's like collapsing timelines. Or, and the thing is, somebody's gonna be literally changing the way that you think. Your perception is going to be changing as well. I see that, because it's like when I said the collapsing timelines, it's like everything just kind of got different, brighter. It's almost like something completely changed. Choices, 2 different paths though, also with the Lovers right here. 2 different pathways. This is why I love this deck, man. This is my, if you know, you know. This is my baby. My first deck. So yeah, that's beautiful though. 2 different paths, and I feel like it's gonna be your choice. Of course it's gonna be your choice. It's like spirit's like, I can't choose it for you. It gotta be you. It gotta be you. But you have to choose something. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like what you have to choose, but I'm just saying like, make sure whatever you're choosing is in alignment with you. Like it's what you truly want to do, or it's like what you truly know you're being led to do, even if you're a little afraid. It's like being courageous and taking charge and knowing, honey. So yeah, let's get to the message though. Let's get to the message. I did, y'all know me, I wrote down some questions. Well, y'all know me, I wrote down some questions. If you new here, then I'll be writing down questions just to make sure I got what I need to ask. All right, so what is the year of the horse? Ooh, oh. What is the year of the horse bringing the collective? Show me. Look, let me tell y'all something. A lot wants to come out here. A lot wants to come out here. All right, okay, I'll look at it. Give me one more. What is the year of the horse bringing the collective? So I do see some balance taking place. Give me a second. Because, yeah. Anyway, I do see some balance taking place here. Now, what else do we have? I don't even want to, like, at this point, because it failed, I'm like, I don't even want to hold it. Like, nah. We have balance here. Look at that, the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the Moon, the Star. So I definitely see that a lot of you guys are going to be healing from some sort of heartbreak, some sort of disappointment as well, though. And I'm also hearing a loss. There's some type of loss that you've taken. And I feel like you have been holding on to a lot of unprocessed emotions, unprocessed feelings, unprocessed thoughts, holding on to certain identities that just no longer serve you. I'm hearing salute you. Someone could be in the military, or maybe you've been thinking about that, considering going. What else we got here? We got this Princess of Cups with the Queen of Swords. So yeah, definitely giving like healing something, but I feel like whatever you guys are going to be healing, it's kind of going to be like working with something more on the emotional level, inner child level, but it's kind of something that you don't see. Because I swear, I always said it, this is my little sneaky card right here. It's sneaky. So it's giving like something that you don't really feel, but it's there, right? Because obviously it's there, because it's been something that has been affecting you. to a certain extent. This could definitely have something to do with your inner child, or like something that happened when you were a child that is probably going to be coming up the surface, especially with the retrograde coming, honey. Okay. Which, by the way, I thought that the Chinese New Year was going to be like the 15th or something like that, or the 17th, on the 17th. But I was told that the Chinese New Year was actually on the 4th. So we still coming though. We still coming. So we got this 3 of Cups here as well. This could have been some type of friendship, or even partnership dynamic. This pain. I also feel like, for those of you who relate to that, if you have been hurt or disappointed by certain people who were in your circle, look at how I'm just sitting here with my orange cross. I'm like trying to figure out why, because I'm feeling like this, but I know I'm just sitting here. But this is, someone could, I don't know, somebody could have been like bullied, or maybe, I don't know, 1111 is here, right? Ooh, I don't know. I'm picking up on someone who is innocent. And I, like, you ain't ever did anything wrong, but it's like you have a very pure energy to a certain extent, that a lot of people could perceive you to be naive. That could have happened in a previous relationship or friendship that you were in, and they kind of tried to take advantage of you. See, we got this Queen of Swords here. That makes so much sense, because it's just like, so now you got to speak up for yourself, or that's what you learned how to do. You learned how to speak up for yourself. I don't know. I'm kind of seeing that you also have some type of awakenings or realizations that that's why you have experienced certain things to learn how to speak up for yourself and be more confident in your voice, to learn how to use your voice, right? I don't know why, but somebody want to see this. I'm gonna give y'all a story, because that is interesting. I think we're gonna have to give the story now, because I showed you the shirt for a reason. I thought it, like, the whole thing just flashed. Okay, so story time. This is my alma mater. I went to South Carolina State University from my hometown. Initially, I was supposed to go to Howard. That was the college, the only college I applied to. That was the only college that I was going to. I got accepted, and I couldn't afford to stay there on campus. You know, went to the orientation, everything. Couldn't afford to stay on the campus. Cool. I was literally like, nah, I gotta go to Howard. That was my dream school. You know what I'm saying? That's where I wanted to go. There is more to this story, but I'm gonna leave that out for the sake of what I'm getting to. Now, I didn't find out that I was not going to Howard until it was moving day. Moving day. Okay? And I'm telling you this information because, you know, by moving day, that's basically when everybody's enrolled. We moving classes start next week. So barely any colleges was still accepting applications. So I think it was my godmother. She worked at South Carolina State University at the time, and she told me, she was like, we still accepting applications. Just tell her to apply. She gonna get accepted. Like, all right, I ain't gonna do my school like that. I'm not gonna do it because I'm about to say, like, duh. But anyway, that's besides the point here. I applied. They accepted me same day. Like, we drove down there so I could do the application. I want to say that the application was free. Apply, or maybe it was $50. I applied. We did the application. They accepted me. Bing bow blam. I'm at South Carolina State University. Now, of course, it's my hometown. I went to school here, but at the time, and by that time that I was applying for colleges, I had transferred to a school in North Carolina, to a high school in North Carolina. And dang, maybe I should tell that part too, because I don't know. It kind of gives with what is going along with the story about y'all being guided there. Okay, so y'all know how they have the out of state tuition? They had an out of state tuition where their tuition would be, I believe, like $10,000 more for out of state. And I was talking to one of the financial aid or the registration people, telling them, you know, well, maybe it was my mom at the time, but anyway, we was telling them, you know, yeah, I'm from South Carolina. I went to, you know, this school my whole life or whatnot, and I just transferred to North Carolina to a school. So they was just like, all right, cool. It gave me in-state tuition, charged me for the in-state tuition. So that was low-key a blessing. And I feel like at the time, I won't lie, at the time, I was so upset. I was upset because, first of all, I never wanted to come back to my hometown. Like, I never wanted to be back there. I wanted to be in DC, having the time of my life at Howard. So got the in-state tuition, and my best friend at the time, both of my best friends, as a matter of fact, at the time also were going there. So they got me in the honors dorm room because she knew somebody. Got me in the honors dorm room, and it was the only co-ed dorm room. Because for me, I was like, nah, like, we're not about to do a whole all-girl thing. We all was like that. So we got in the co-ed dorm, which was cool. It was cool. I ain't gonna hold nobody. But yeah, I say all of that to say, because I know you're like, where you're getting with this. This is that path. The only difference is you're being warned about it, because I wasn't. Y'all are going to be guided towards or to something that you just think is for you, or something that you really want, but it isn't. And I will be honest too, because I thought I wanted to go until I actually went there and saw how I don't know what about it, but I don't really like the whole cities. No, I don't really like the whole city thing, because I feel like everybody is a bit too close up on one another. I mean, my yard, they ain't have a lot of trees. That was a no-no for me. Like, no, it was just too city for me. And I'm cool. Like, I like being in the city. I like going to visit and the fast life and all that. But I guess when it comes to home, I need to see some green with the grass, with the trees, with the leaves. That's how I feel. So yeah, I felt like if I would have gone there, I probably would have been a lot, like I would have felt ungrounded, if y'all get what I'm saying. And it really wouldn't have been what I thought I wanted. Cause low key, I was disappointed when I went there and saw how city it was. I was like, with a grass, with the trees, with the grass. But it was still beautiful, you know? So anyway, yeah. But my best friends were there, and we got all of this, you know, good stuff. No longer friends with them. And I met some people that taught me a lot there. I just feel like this, because I've said it. If I would have gone to Howard versus State, I would have been a completely different person. I feel like I would have been closed-minded, because I would have probably felt like I was a diddy. You know, I already know me. Like, I would have been like, nah. But I think I just would have been extremely indoctrinated. I probably would have never even had my spiritual awakening, because that's where I had my spiritual awakening, at SC State. So like I said, the path that you're being guided towards compared to where you actually want to go and what you're trying to do, I feel like your paths may change here. They may change. And it may not be something that you want or like initially, but it could be something that you would be like, you know what, I'm glad I didn't try to like force myself off of this, you know? Because the only reason I went, because I knew I wanted to go to college immediately after school. Should have gave myself a little time out though, but still, it was worth it. Okay, it was worth it. I met some beautiful people there. Now, whoever you meet there though, even if this has to do with certain friendships and stuff like that, I feel like that's also a part of that, because whatever you're going to be, you meet, not you meet, when you meet people though, and when you form relationships, it's like that's where you learn to heal the most, because they kind of point to you, they mirror the things to you that you need to heal or focus on or see for yourself and acknowledge. It's actually interesting because in a sense it's like you do face yourself in certain relationships. So yeah, change is coming. I don't even see that. I'm just going off of what I'm seeing here and what we were talking about previously. We have this 10 of Cups here. So I don't know. I definitely see someone being very emotionally fulfilled, but this could also be someone being a bit, no, we said what the year the horse bringing us. So to some of y'all, we got the 10 of Cups here. I ain't gonna hold nobody. They pouring out, but look at the streams. It's kind of giving like a land or a fountain of, not even a fountain of, I want to say the fountain of youth, but that's not what I'm getting. It's like the unlimited fountain. You drink and you'll never be thirsty again type thing. This is giving fulfillment, right? Being very fulfilled emotionally, energetically, spiritually. I'm hearing solid. Something is solidifying here for you guys here. Let me get more on it. What's going on with the 10 of Cups? What is talking about here? I feel like there is some sort of accomplishment here as well, though. It's an accomplishment, some type of some type of completion. We got all of these princesses here. So I won't lie, this is kind of giving woundedness. Just looking at them, looking at what you're accomplishing, healing parts of your inner child. You see how they both, oh man, they naked. I totally forgot about that. But, you know, do you see how they are both naked? They're both naked, meaning like very vulnerable. She is too. I done showed y'all it. Oh, well. We might can edit this. I got to figure this out. But they're both vulnerable. And she is too, now that I think about it. It's like she's naked. Transparency. You know what I'm saying? This has a lot to do with your truth. This has a lot to do with you being very honest and authentic about yourself. I can see you guys healing that. Something is going to be completed. And with this being the 10 of Cups, is giving you're healing how you feel about yourself, like about your body. And this is about like learning to take up space, healing these wounds from your inner child, your throat chakra, sacral chakra, heart chakra, healing these wounds from your inner child that you probably didn't even see or recognize that needed healing. I feel like they're going to be coming up for you, but this is the year that you completely heal it. If you were or are someone, if you are someone who was just working on healing like for a lot of years, I feel like you're going to be witnessing how you've accomplished that. Like you're going to be seeing just how much you healed from certain past wounds and traumas and even triggers. Thank you. So we have here the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is about boundaries. It's about persevering, pushing through, pushing forward as well. And it's also about coming up to a finish line. So with the 9 of Wands here, this could be something that you guys have been working on or working towards, whether it's a business, promotion, because I'm definitely seeing the ladder, somebody climbing the ladder. Like I said, something is happening where you are leveling up here. And I feel like y'all are going to be like coming to a completion when it comes to whatever you've been working on, projects, business, skills, or even like your spirituality, like, you know what I'm saying, your gifts. And I feel like you guys are gonna be taking a lot of action this year too. It's like definitely moving forward, but it's like you're moving towards the finish line. That's what you're moving towards. It's like you have a target that you're going towards. So yeah, I could see that. And then we have this Two of Pentacles here. I like that. Love to see it. Finding balance. Whether it's balance between home life and work life, whether it's balance between your finances, personal finances and business finances, finances, income versus needs. Something is balancing out here for you. I'm hearing playbook and I'm hearing checkbook. I'm hearing Playboy Cardi. Is it Cardi or Cartier? I don't know, because I don't know his name. I think I just seen it a couple times, but I'm hearing Playboy Cardi. So yeah, balancing your monies. They said playbook and checkbook. So let's just sit with that for a second, because someone could be finally learning how to like get their budgets situated and whatnot. Like you finally learn how to balance your checkbooks while not like getting into debt. Someone could be finally like learning how to save their money. Someone could be finally learning how to invest their money. The playbook. Okay, honey, money, money, money. So yeah, to you. Yes, to you. Yes, to you. This card want to come out so bad. This Lover's card. What's about? We got the Chariot at the end too. We got the Nine of Swords with the Ace of Cups. So because I'm like, but I'm hearing Spirit say, someone could be wanting some type of new beginning here with you. Someone may have some type of offering with you, or maybe someone just wants to start something new with you. This does not necessarily have to be an old person, but I do see some form of relationship coming. Someone, however, because we got this Nine of Cups, we got the Ace of Wands here. This is so crazy. I feel like someone is going to be, someone here who's here watching, okay? Y'all might be a little afraid. If you're not in a relationship already, I feel like someone may be trying to come in and offer, you know, a relationship with you. And you might be a little afraid to take it, to accept it, to jump into something. But the energy, I'm seeing the energy is good here. There's just this Nine of Swords, which kind of gives like stress, fear, anxiety. It's like you got this little paranoia feeling about it. So this kind of, I don't know, it's like this person make you feel good emotionally. They make you feel emotionally fulfilled, or they really fulfill you. You got the Ace of Wands here. So I don't know if y'all are, but that's going to be good. But you're still a little afraid. Why is Nine of Swords here? The Princess of Pentacles with the King of Wands. Somebody just gonna feel like they not necessarily ready. I feel like maybe you feel like you got much more to learn. You feel like you have much more to learn compared to the person that you're going to be in a relationship. So someone may already be established, in which the way that you want to be established, in which the way that you see or define establish. And physically, because I was like, I need to get that word out, y'all. I was trying to get it out. Physically compared to where you are already. So I feel like that may be like I'm hearing unsettling, but it's like, it's kind of like beneath the surface type of feeling or thought. So it could be more so subconscious that you're thinking about that with this person. It's kind of given like, you know how when certain guys get in a relationship and they don't feel like they're enough. But whoever this is, because we got this King of Wands here, somebody might want to take it slow while the other person like want to move a little bit. It's not even like move too fast, because it ain't the Knight of Wands, but it's like they want to take action. I don't know. This person is what's the word I want to say? Because the way that it came out is like they want to be seen, they want to be acknowledged and recognized, right? So they are assertive. That's the word I want to say. This person is very assertive. They know what they want. They gonna want you You might be a little scared, but I don't know. With the King of Wands, it kind of feels like they're mature enough to, you know, to be there. I can see y'all like not like being a little like because I don't know who this person is, but if it comes back out, we'll get into it because we didn't even finish this part. See, I'm like, let me put you up. y'all might run away from this person and push this person away. The Chariot card. Let me tell y'all, y'all are gonna be moving forward and starting a new chapter for sure. That's what this year of the horse is gonna bring y'all. We got the Chariot at the end of the day. Moving forward movement. It's all what I'm hearing Spirit say it's all about movement here this year. Y'all might need to, if you have not already, like start moving your body, get your energy moving. It's like it's all about movement here. Change up your furniture, do whatever you need to do to switch the energy up. That was already coming out when I pulled out the relationship, starting completely new. And you know, this isn't even like starting completely new. I feel like what a lot of y'all are getting, I was about to say a lot of us, but what a lot of y'all are getting is a do-over, like a completely new cycle. This could be a sign for somebody because it did the way that it just blew. It could be a sign for somebody. A white feather. Look up what the white feather means. And if you would be a doll, put your meaning in the comments to share with other people who may be watching. Please. So yeah. Definitely moving forward. Someone could be moving from a place of stagnancy, even scarcity when it comes to mindset. When it comes to like loss, I'm hearing tragedy. Oh my God, that is such a word. Like I have not heard that since high school drama, like not drama, English class, reading those Shakespeare plays and whatnot. That could be significant to someone too. Let's get the next one. What can the collective expect to experience this year? Show me, what can the collective expect to experience this year in the year of the horse? And look, listen. I'm serious because I said that. That's kind of what I saw. Like everything is just brightening up for you. It's like giving brighter days. That y'all know 33, number 33 is here. Someone could have just turned 33. Someone that number 33 could be significant to you. It could be a life path number, or personal path number, personal year number. Also number 6, life path number. Yeah, somebody could be a master though. Life path 33 22. That could also be a number for you too. Listen, I'm gonna just show y'all the cards really quick. Whatever needs to be left behind is going to get left behind regardless. I'm telling y'all are going on a new path here. And the path that Spirit is guiding y'all towards has a lot to do with your abundance, your security, your stability. Listen, your finances, they're going to be looking great. Y'all, somebody could definitely be really establishing themselves as like, first of all, leadership, right? A trustworthy leader. Someone that could help other people, but it's giving like the position that you're going towards, working for, is higher position. I'm seeing that. If you in business, your business name is going to be known this year. You are going to be known this year. The word that I'm looking for is trying to come, but it ain't here yet. Trusted or esteemed. Like, someone is finally going to learn how to make money work for them. With 33 coming up, someone is going to learn how to master something dealing with their finances, whether this be investing, saving, whether it be just budgeting, multiplying, you know what I'm saying? Even attracting or creating or establishing that. It's like something about money, and I'm hearing it's going to be a click, like a light switch flip, like a boom. Ah, how that sun's shining in this car right here. That's how it's going to be. And that's going to be really beautiful. I'm definitely hearing someone also might come into some money, lump sum type money. Lump sum type money. I'm hearing title. Someone could come into a house. Somebody's being, I don't know what it is right here. There could be a car or a house though that you could be getting, because titles, it's like getting paid off though. Paid off. You got the title in your hand. Love to hear that. What else is coming? Man, look. High esteem. Listen, the fruits of your labor, you're going to be seeing that. To my people who have businesses, who've been working for a while, I'll keep hearing 10 years. I keep hearing 10 years. Whoever has been doing this for 10 years, working towards a business for 10 years, something is finally being established, secure, and the foundations are going to be very strong. I mean, like, it's already been built, you know. It's giving, now all there is left for you to do is just sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Someone could also be finally retiring as well. I see that. Retiring. I'm just keep getting some type of big money. I want to say someone could win the lottery, but this kind of gives, and it's not even that lottery money isn't honest. This just kind of gives like something you either worked for or something you inherited. But it could come in the form of a surprise. There's no telling. We have this 3 of Cups here. Relationships. This could definitely be you guys forming new relationships, new connections, you know, finding some type of community that you actually belong to, or that just makes you feel like you belong there. Because, I don't know, this is giving like you finally finding and connecting with like-minded individuals. Without like having to do too much too though. Because look at how they all just sitting there at the table. Like, it's like you don't have to perform. You're literally just showing up as you, but you all see each other. It's like you don't, and it's not saying that you're not acknowledging the differences amongst each other, because of course, like, everyone is different, but it's like you're able to see the differences in each other, but also understand that you are me, I am you. Like, we're all one in a sense, you know, without judgment is basically what I'm saying here. So I can see that you gaining a new connection, newer connections, new friendships, connecting with more people. I could see y'all also either being celebrated or celebrating with those who actually cherish you. Y'all could definitely be doing a lot of celebration outings with your friends as well. Someone could be having a child. I could see that as well. Baby shower. Because this Ace of Wands keep coming up here. So yeah. Now, I do see new business ventures for my business owners. New business ventures, new opportunities are going to be coming in the form of work. This could be for my spiritual girlies. I was about to say girlities. For my spiritual girlies, the spiritual practices, spiritual opportunities. You could be working with different brands. I'm hearing brand deals, new brand deals. Give me more. What's going on with the Ace of Wands? What kind of opportunities they coming into? I'm seeing something about public as well, though. Money opportunities, collaborations, like I said. Working with new brands here. Working with new brands. Yeah. Something about the past, something is going to be balancing out for y'all here. I see this. Now, it's crazy because whatever's going on with this Three of Pentacles here, let me just see. Y'all gonna be leaving someone, some type of people. This could be a relationship. Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here. Y'all gonna be leaving some type of relationship that was just filled with drama alone. And I feel like you're gonna have a lot of opportunities. It's just like so many different collaborations and opportunities are then gonna arise. A lot of things are going to be balancing out for you. It's kind of giving like a domino effect. Like as soon as you cut cords with this person, it's like boom, the next domino falls, and the next. It's like that path that I was talking. Like if you're still walking with me here, it's like as soon as you choose to go down this path, you leave everything else in that other path behind, especially that can't come along with you on this path. And the first step you take into it is like a door opens. Boom. Opportunity, collaboration. And it ain't giving nothing like, it's not giving anything like the past. That's the thing. Like it ain't giving frauds, scammers, people that just kept you confused, people that kept you stuck in your head and stuff like that. It ain't giving drama or none of that. It's giving like truth, justice, fairness. Like they're gonna treat you right. They're going to treat you right. And it's also giving that paperwork, all that type of stuff is going to be handled correctly. Yeah, it's going to be handled correctly. The legal way, the right way. So yeah. And then, of course, we got this Eight of Cups about y'all leaving certain people behind. Leaving them behind. Leaving certain things behind, though. It don't even gotta be people. It can be situations, environments, jobs, habits, hobbies, whatever it is. Now, see, the thing about this, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 people that could be involved that you may need to be leaving behind because of how they, I don't know, it's kind of giving like how they expect you to be, how they perceive you, or how they treat you. How they see you, though, is what I'm seeing. It's like the way that they value you. It's kind of giving like certain people just no longer need to be able to access you. They can only see you or view you, but at a distance. That's what that is giving. So yeah. And that's, honestly, that's protection right there. That's protection. I don't care what nobody say. That's protection. Ooh. We got this Temperance pop out. Certain things balancing out for you. Learning to be more dual though, like embracing your shadow, embracing your inner child, embracing your light, your higher self. This could also have to do about your temperament. Okay, so what is this year teaching the collective? Show me. What is this year teaching the collective? Show me. What is this year teaching the collective? Show me. Ooh. So we got the 9 of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. The Tower with the Justice. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles and the Prince of Pentacles. Love that. So first things first, the 9 of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles. This is about this year teaching you how to be more independent, of course, how to work with yourself or work on yourself, but also how to manage and balance your money. Someone could be investing, okay, because we just got some Bitcoin. Someone can definitely be learning how to invest their money and make their money work for them, make their money grow for them. It's like you're learning how to manage your money here. You're learning how to manage your finances here. Someone could definitely be learning how to invest, though. You're learning how to save your money to build structure. I mean, not just, yeah, structure, but it's like security. Somebody's learning that. And it's getting like almost there at the mastery of that. And this is also like making money work for you. You know, so y'all relationship with money could very much so be improving. And maybe that's also what the lesson is about, improving your relationship with money. Somebody's about to really learn what it's like to make their own money. To make their own money. And it's also having that respect for money. We got the Tower with the Justice. Something that I had to learn. So this could very much well be something for y'all. It's like every time something happens, towerous, I'm making this up, moments where it's like it feels like the rug is being pulled under your feet, but it's really just because, you know, it really was never real or stable. That is coming, that it always comes to balance things out. The Tower always comes to balance things out, because you learn where you lacked foundation, where you needed more structure, where you needed more security, whether it's being yourself or anything else. I feel like y'all are going to learn how spirit moves with y'all as well. It's like how the divine intervenes in your life. Oh, you're going to be learning that, because you're going to realize that everything that just, I don't know, like breaks out, or I'm hearing shut down. I wanted to say like crashes. It's for your highest good. It's for your highest good. I feel like y'all are going to really learn the whole protection is rejection, or protection is redirection. That's really it. Y'all are going to be learning that protection is really redirection, because I feel like also whoever I'm talking to, it's like you're going to be seeing just how much spirit protects you. You may see the way that spirit has been moving for you. You may be realizing just like, I don't know, it's like you may realize it, because I don't know, it's kind of giving like lies going to be revealed, the truth being revealed, and now you're seeing why this happened. You're going to see why certain things happened in your life that was just completely out of your control. It's like you're going to finally see how the divine intervened in that, and why, how it was for your highest good. Something is crashing, or something has already crashed. Something is just, We got this Six of Pentacles, balancing your money. And then we got the the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about being very committed. I was going to read both of them together, but they're different for sure. So the Six of Pentacles, one of the lessons y'all are going to have to learn is how to balance your money, your income and outcome. Like I said, balancing the check and balances, honey, income, outcome, credit, debt. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be one of the things that y'all are going to learn as well. Also, you may learn to be more giving, or like who you can give to and share with. That's also here. Balancing your home life, work and play life, personal, business, balancing your funds. There's what is the word? There is a sense of not categorizing, although that could, you know, be the better or less term. Compartmentalizing. I was going to sit back with that until I had got it. Compartmentalizing your funds. It's like, say you're saving for a car, but you got bills, you got just a certain savings account also that you're, you know, maybe it's emergency fund, like you put money towards an emergency fund, and also you saving up for a little bit something smaller, like, you know, you want a new phone. So that just requires you to not only have the discipline, Prince of Pentacles, but basically having the strategy and executing the plan to save your money, to compartmentalize your money. So you got one account for the savings for the car, one account for your checkings, one account for your savings account that you just, your emergency fund, one for the bills, and one for, it's like knowing where to place your money and what money you're pulling, you know, which source, account, or whatever you're pulling this money from. It's somebody, whoever I'm speaking to, you're supposed to be really smart with money and really good with managing your money. That's what this year gonna teach you. Those are the lessons. Okay. And knowing, it's also about investing though, because Six of Pentacles, I believe, is also investing. Y'all are going to be investing your money into something, and y'all may be learning how to do it as well, if you haven't already learned. And it's going to be very beneficial for you. Yes. This, stay the course. That's going to be like the major lesson for y'all this year, is what I feel. Because throughout everything, you're going to see your highs, your lows, your plateaus, and your consistencies. Okay, where that chart at? Do I have it over here still? I don't see it. But in the midst of it all, just stay the course. Like, keep working towards your goal. Slow and steady wins the race, honey. We ain't even racing. We ain't even racing. And like I said, with this coming, being at the top of the deck, is giving like you're going to be seeing your growth. You're going to be seeing and witnessing your growth. A lot of it. A lot of y'all are going to be having some type of initiation or just upgrading spiritually. Your gifts are going to be upgrading as well. But I feel like materialization, that's going to be where y'all are at right now. That's what this year here is going to be about. Especially with it being in the number 10. 1 and 0. And let me tell y'all something. 10, people are saying this is the year of 1. But I've been saying 10 for a reason, because 10 is a very powerful number. 1 followed by a 0. 0 is always going to be the universe supporting you. It's always going to be ground zero, like starting from nothing. But what can you create from that? That's why this year is so important, I believe, anyway. Because it's number 10. This is the finish line. But it's also like where you are starting over, like to something completely new, moving on to something like to the next, starting over. So let's get to it. How can a collective benefit? How can a collective benefit the most from this year? Okay. 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 Y'all like, that's it. They like, keep it short and simple. We got this devil here at the end of the deck with the moon card, something that you don't really see or not really acknowledging here. But I'm telling you, it's coming up to you. It's like you don't really see or acknowledge something that you're holding back, something that's holding you back, that you continue to attach to, or that continues attaching to you. And I ain't trying to say this in a scary way, but we have here this 8 of Cups. You got to walk away from it. You got to leave behind what needs to be left behind this year. This is kind of giving, the way that it's coming up, because we also have the World here. This is kind of giving, ain't no comebacks, ain't no second chances. And it's really giving, leave at the first sign, you know, of the red flag. That's a message for somebody, leaving at the first sign of a red flag, because like I said, this is about protecting your energy and your access, honey. Leave behind what need to be left behind. It looks like it's 4 people that you're going to have to leave behind. 4 people. And these people could have literally watched you endure some of maybe the darkest moments in your life. And it was like a showcase to them. It was like entertainment for them. And I feel like, although this was like maybe the darkest time in your life, you probably got so much insight and, you know, information regarding them, yourself, your life, your path, and everything. because I don't know, I just feel like these same people are gonna have to watch you, you know, overcome it. I feel like they have, but you still gonna have to leave them, because whoever these people are, all they wanted to do was to watch you. And now they're gonna have to watch you walk away. Seriously. So we got the Prince of Wands here. I feel like this is so much more about being open to learning new things, trying new things, doing new things, to just, like, you know, taking risks. We on the island. My bag, she on the island. Where the plug at? He on the island. We on the island. Somebody could be traveling, taking trips. You know what else? Somebody could be offering you that as well. New opportunities. Then we have here this Ace of Swords. Having a very open mind about certain things. Y'all have to be so open-minded this year, because you just don't know where the new opportunity gonna come from, where the change gonna come from, and believe that you're gonna be able to do it. Number 55, we got 56, it was 55, 59. All right. Now, how can we benefit? Show me the themes and patterns. I'm about to say pile 3, so somebody could be pile 3. In one of my previous readings, show me the themes and patterns that the collective needs to be aware of this year. Show me the themes and patterns that the collective needs to be aware of this year. Show me the themes and patterns that the collective needs to be aware of this year. Show me the themes and patterns that the collective needs to be aware of this year. Ooh, okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. Now we're getting in the nitty gritty, because let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There's a need for you guys to protect everything that you are creating, everything that you are working on, working towards, investing your energy into, everything that is sacred to you. There's a need for you to protect it. See, now I got a little 5 of Wands here. This could definitely be about you protecting your energy, protecting your work, because they came out together. Come on now, because this is where I'm going. These cards, that's why this is my deck, because I see the cards completely different from any other deck here. And that's why I did it. That's why I used it. Now, I could definitely see that Spirit is going to be working with you guys. Y'all are going to be supported and helped, but there's a need for you to protect that. You know what I'm saying? Protect the path, your path, even though it's going to be protected. But it's like, you got to meet Spirit halfway, okay? Let's talk about this. 5 of Pentacles with the Prince of Wands. There's a tendency for whoever I'm speaking to, and especially with the influence of this 1 in numerology, because, you know, 1 speaks a lot about initiation. You know what I'm saying? It is. Number 1 actually represents initiation, taking action, acting on your ideas, inspiration, right? Right? There's a need for you, my collective folk, to, okay, I'm hearing Spirit say embrace change. But you remember we were talking about these now I'm hearing neuroplasticity, but I think that has the same thing to do with what I'm getting to. Neural pathways. Yeah, there's a need for you to push through the discomfort, because I can see that you guys could have a tendency to try things, start things, take a risk on things, and then you kind of just like quit. You walk away because, I don't know, maybe it's intimidating, maybe it's too challenging, or maybe it's just something you're not used to doing. But there's a need for you to continue to push through. There's a need for you to continue to push through. Okay, push through the challenge, the difficulty, and the obstacle. You know why? Because you'll never get over it by quitting every time you get the opportunity to quit. You'll never get over that hump if every time you get to the hump, you decide to turn around and go the opposite way. No, you don't gain the experience or the skills or the strength, the resiliency, the muscle that you're going to need to get up the hill, to get over the hurdle, to get through the obstacle by walking away and quitting. You gain all of that by pushing yourself through it. 10011, and then it was 10013, then it was 10017. These could be numbers 117, 113, 1, I think that was it, 111. Those could be people's birthdays. That could be our birthdays. Somebody could be a Capricorn. So yeah. Now, what did I say everything I needed to say about that? Because I think I did. So when you plant your seeds, because I'm also seeing that as well. When you plant your seeds, honey, when you start your garden and you start planting your seeds, tend to them. Do not neglect them. Tend to your garden all year. 101. Tend to your garden all year. I saw 10102. I just realized what it added up to. 10110, 10111. You know, give it the nutrients. Don't just plant it and leave it and expect it to be there. That's so. Say you're praying, and this could be opposite, vice versa. You're working, right? Say you're praying, or you're trying to manifest something, but you're actually not putting any work towards it. Or you start a candle, you just leave it and just go on about your life, but you're not actually working towards the goals of what you lit it for. That's just like sending a wish to the universe. We aren't wishing this year. We are creating and we are achieving. We are accomplishing. We are materializing. So just make sure that whatever it is, these goals that you guys have, don't just write the goal down and not go do it. You know what I'm saying? Because don't just set the intention and then not put any action behind it. You see what I'm saying? That's, come on now. 10 of Wands. Don't be putting, like, don't do too much either. Like, you need to know, what is the word that I want to say? It's like, know your limits. There we go. Because y'all have a tendency of overworking yourself until you're burnt out. And then it kind of makes you a bit scared to start over again because you don't want to burn out again. But you need to learn your limits. You need to know your limits and honor your limits so that could be avoided. Well, so that could be prevented, okay? Because that's kind of what we need to start working towards. Prevention, preparing, instead of waiting until the last minute. Because that's kind of what this 10 of Wands gives. It's like, now it's too late. Now you got to take a little step back and rest, and you getting behind. Then we have this Princess of Wands here. So don't overwork yourself. Don't overexert yourself, because I can see that being a pattern because you think you got it. And I get it. You think you got it. You can do it. It's something you used to. But baby, if you're coming in this year with a goal, if I may, of regulating your nervous system, of being disciplined or more aligned and more committed to everything, this is more so about consistency, your consistency of showing up for yourself. And that looks different every day compared to you just trying to pile up so many goals and accomplishments for yourself. Give yourself some grace. Like, treat yourself how you would want other people to treat you. If somebody else was to give you all of that to do, would you still do it? Would you still do it? Talking to my business owners here, if you clocked in and your boss was like, yeah, I got you to do all of this right here, and it's the same load as the work that you give yourself, would you be like, okay, I'll do it? Or would you be like, this bitch got me fucked up? Like, who she think I am? How many people she think I am? Like, you know what I'm saying? Treat yourself how you would want to be treated. We have this Princess of Wands here, which is right back here to my Prince of Wands, nurture your garden. Nurture the things that you love to do. The Princess of Wands right now is really giving something more vulnerable, and I'm hearing Spirit say, so that means you need to really be connecting to your work, connecting to your creations, your skills, your habits, whatever it is that you enjoy doing and you want to nurture and see grow. You need to be connecting to it. It's like giving it your all, the all that you can give to it. Also yourself too. You know what I'm saying? But this is about you really pouring into your connections. I did not realize how she is kind of here with this tunnel back here. It's kind of giving a lot of unknown things because you can't see what's in it. But it's just like, do all of this without expectation of the reward. I think we was doing a reading on that before. And then we have this Three of Cups here. Of course, be open to new relationships, but one of the things that I want to say is be open to celebrating yourself as well. Celebrate your accomplishments more often than not. Celebrate yourself more often than not. And watch who you do connect with. Like, pay attention to who you choose to connect with, who's trying to connect with you. Pay attention to your energy, how you feel when you're around people, when you are connecting with people. It's just giving like a whole, be mindful of the people you choose to connect with, the people you choose to surround yourself with, celebrate with, the things that you choose to celebrate, and all of that. Okay. Final question: How can the collective successfully navigate through this year? How can the collective successfully navigate through this year? This is basically advice. How can the collective successfully navigate through this year? Oh, y'all don't even know. I'm about to go in. How can the collective successfully navigate through this year? How can the collective successfully navigate through this year? Okay, we got the Hierophant. How can the collective successfully navigate through this year? We got the Moon card. Definitely hearing Spirit say discreet. We got the Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords with the Eight of Cups? Kind of already felt like I knew exactly what they was trying to say. Yeah. Oh my God. Listen. Oh my God. What's this Moon? I'm hearing Spirit say don't tell nobody. I'm sitting in it because it's beautiful. Because it's beautiful. Listen, y'all have beautiful changes coming through, coming in towards you. But listen, this is how you're going to navigate through this year here, right? We got the Hierophant. Someone could be some type of advisor. Maybe this is you finding you an advisor for this year. Someone to keep you stable. Someone could be needing to get a financial advisor, or maybe look to people who have accomplished the goals that you actually want to accomplish and achieve. You may be needing to get some type of professional advice from that, especially when it comes to your finances, to your goals, to what you're working towards. Someone may be needing to get a mentor. Or maybe you just, if you have been looking into that and you're thinking about going back to school, advisor, you need to speak with someone. Now, if you are the advisor, then continue being that for others. You may need one too. Like, we all need an advisor. Like, who helps the healer? Who heals the healer? who advises the psychic, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you are going to be helping a lot of people this year. Closing out cycles. Someone also just is kind of giving like you really need to step into who you are. You need to be comfortable being in the position, whoever I'm speaking to as the advisor. You need to be comfortable in the position that you are walking in or going towards, that Spirit has been telling you that you're meant to be in. And I don't know, it's kind of giving like the work that you're going to be doing is going to be very helpful and beneficial to others as well. And maybe that needs to be your focus. If you're thinking about learning something new, do that as well. Whatever to improve your skills, whatever to give you that security that you need, invest in your skills, invest in yourself. 111, 111. Invest in your gifts and your path and your journey. Now here we are with this Moon card, the Six of Wands, and the Sun card. There's a need for you to be very discreet. And I ain't saying hide yourself, because of course you ain't hiding yourself. But this is about you being very discreet about the type of accomplishments that you are getting, that you are gaining, that you are receiving. This ain't even about hiding your accomplishments either. Like, even if you're working towards something, even if you're being celebrated, and it's just like, there's going to be a need for you to protect yourself from like evil eye and stuff like that. The jealousy of others. And I'm also hearing Spirit saying like, let your work speak for itself. Love that. Love that. Y'all are going to, that was the other message. Y'all are going to, somebody's going to attract or meet finally their partner. If this is not a partner, this is somebody finally trying for a baby, and they finally like, it's happening, right? Be quiet, like at first. When it first starts, be quiet. Like in those beginning stages, be quiet. Don't tell nobody. Keep that to yourself. Keep it to yourself. But it's so crazy because it's going to be funny, because a lot of people going to see it on you anyway. Like, you're going to be glowing. This is funny. It's giving like, it's something that you ain't even going to be able to hide as much as you would like to, though. And pay attention to your intuition now. Pay very careful to your intuition and your dreams. I feel like this year you're going to be led heavily intuitively. You're going to need to trust your intuition. You're going to need to trust what your dreams are saying to you as well. So if you need that intuition ebook, honey, it's in the description box below. It's listed there. And also we have 10 of Swords with the Tower and the King of Wands. Now this is why I said don't tell nobody. This is about you really recognizing who you're able to trust versus not. Because if you don't trust them, you shouldn't be telling them anything about you, right? The 10 of Swords with the Tower, with the King of Wands, it's kind of giving you need to go ahead now. Move on from this past hurt, this past pain, and everything. Because what I saw when I first pulled out the 10 of Swords with the Tower and the King of Wands, there may be certain people who, what is that word? Survivor's guilt. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all may have some type of survivor's guilt because you're going to be more successful than certain people you either grew up with, lived with, or You know, maybe you even started with them, but there were just better opportunities for y'all, or God had better plans for you. Not saying that God ain't had better plans for them, but it's kind of giving with the Ten of Swords here. This is giving God did have better plans for them, but they tried to sabotage yours, or they tried to, like, they wasn't focused on their plans. You see what I'm saying? They was trying to be manipulative and controlling in somebody else's plans. These cards is coming out, dog. I cannot make it up. And when you make it to where you're going, my love, do not look back. You don't need to go back and try to tell them or prove to them how great your life is. You don't got to prove to them nothing. You don't got to show to them nothing. You don't got to explain to them nothing. And you don't have to give them anything. When you leave, when you make it to where you're supposed to be, when you're finally there, somebody's name could start with a K. I'm seeing a K. And I know y'all like, girl, I see W. I see a K. Somebody's name could start with a K. When you leave and get to where you are, even if the success just like pours in before you even get there, because I do see that. It's like y'all are going to have some type of whoever is coming into this money, you're going to need to get y'all some type of financial advisor, accountant, or something to help you out so you don't lose the money. It's like to help the money stay in flow. Ooh, whoever I'm talking to, I'm going to need to, like, not like I need to know to be in your business, but I need to know who I'm reading for. Because that's just beautiful. You don't have that much money. It's like, yeah, to keep your money circulating. Yeah, get you some type of financial advisor. But yeah, you're going to have to move on from people, because I just see when you come up and finally move on and move away from certain people, it's like everything in their life comes crashing, falling, burning. And you just gonna have to be that person. Y'all may also, somebody, I said this in one of my readings as well, y'all may also have to be the catalyst in people's lives. Because I'm telling you, bro is leaving. He's leaving. And the castle's falling. As soon as you leave, everything comes crashing. Don't go back. The 8 of Pentacles. How to navigate? Learn when to leave and to never return. Learn to leave and never return. Let's get some oracles. Uh-oh. Let's get some oracles. All right. So the final message for the collective regarding the year of the horse. Final messages for the collective regarding the year of the horse. Okay, I'll take 3. So we have confidence. Number 1, kinship. Number 2, 30, direction. And then at the end of the deck, we have 25, expansion. Basically everything I was saying, right? Confidence, assured, motivation, oneness, positive. Of course, have confidence in yourself, in your work, in everything that you're doing and working towards. Kinship, teamwork, connection, sharing, supporting. So this is definitely given that y'all are going to be connected with certain people, different people from different walks of life, and you may end up collaborating with these people or just partnering with them for certain events, business ventures, projects, and projects and networking. I mean, and opportunities. I don't even know, girl. Number 30, direction, true calling, life path. I'm telling y'all, this has something to do. Look at this girl. She got the bow and arrow. Someone could be a Sagittarius here as well. But she's literally aiming at her in the direction of where she needs to be going. I'm trying to tell you. And then we have number 25, expansion, ritual, dance, feast, fire. Now, I think this is that card. I think I'm going to have to read this for y'all, because if that is the card, that is exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying Spirit wants y'all to be more connected and in tune with your work. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if this is y'all going to, you know, like, it's like being very connected with everything that you do and invest in. Let me get the crystals for y'all. Number 1, confidence, citron quartz. Number 5, carnelian. Number 30, amazonite. So I said citron, carnelian, solar plexus, sacral plexus, amazonite. It could be blue or green. No, that's green. So that's heart chakra. And then number 25, red jasper, root chakra, lower 4 chakras, even though the heart is a high chakra. So let's read this one. Look to the 4 elements today to cleanse, expand, and rejuvenate. Make time to celebrate the new day wrapped in the cloak of Eve. The woman paints the sun and moon in bright colors and bathes in the magic of new beginnings. Bring together feasting and fire to energize and consume the old. Dance the circle to complete a phase and cut the ribbons joined to old ties and vows. May the fox guide you sure-footedly and confidently down the path of new adventures and loving intent. Sometimes a little ritual can give the boost you need. This practice is with intent rather than thought. Intent is a wonderful instigator that lets outcomes fly freely. Bring water, fire, air, and earth into your routine today to balance and energize with beautiful and loving intent. A red jasper stone will ground you safely in any ritual space. And that's actually crazy because, well, before I came into this reading, Spirit was like, you need to be grounded. Like, you need to ground yourself. That's why I'm like very like, I don't know if I would call this mellow, but I'm grounded. But that's what I was saying. It's like, that wasn't a card either, but the message gives what it needs to give. One more card. We're going to do one card here from the Astro. But I was just saying, like, being very intentional. That intent word kept coming. So being very intentional with what you do, why you're doing certain things. So what you're investing your energy in, why you're doing it, and making sure you put your intent. It said intent, not thought. So don't just think and like process and go with the motions. Be there with it intentionally. So yeah, with everything, okay? Everything. Even when it comes to investing your money, even when it comes to waking up, going to shower, what are you, like, what will your intention be? Even when it comes to meditating, like doing your daily meditation, what will your intention be? Final message we got for the collective regarding this year, 2025, the year of the horse. Final message we have for the collective. Final message we have for the collective. One card. One card, please. Final message we got for the collective. One card, please. It's given, like, I'm hearing Spirit say, it's like new roads are opening for you. New roads are opening for y'all. Capricorn, number 10. Achieve. 333. Now, we all know Capricorn. They are money makers, go-getters. They work hard. They play hard. They get their money. They about their money. They don't play about their money. They're very structured as well, very disciplined as well. We know Capricorn, the goat. The goat. They are ruled by Saturn. Check what Saturn is. I mean, not Saturn, but maybe, yeah, because it is moving from, or has it already moved to Aries? It is moving to Aries from Pisces, but they are ruled by Saturn. The 10th house is their house. Check where Capricorn is. Check what's in your 10th house. And check where Saturn is in your charts and see what that got to do. Like, first of all, see if they have anything regarding each other. Like, see if they are connected to each other in any way. Your 10th house, your Capricorn, and Saturn, right? Check that first, and then, you know, see what's going on, like what's aspecting and all of that. Or what are these houses connected to, or what are these placements connected to? Okay. So yeah, 10th, no. Yeah, it's the 10th sign in the zodiac. First month, January just passed. And December, in the last month. In the Gregorian calendar anyway. But yeah, I feel like this is about y'all having a plan and sticking to the plan. And not even like sticking to the plan, but it's like you having a plan and actually moving towards the plan, going towards the plan. Achievement. Okay, so I ain't even gonna count the amount of times that I have been distracted thus far, but watch out for distractions, okay? Watch out for distractions. Keep it going and remember what you are working towards and what you're working for in the midst of them. Okay, and then we have Hearth. We have Vesta, Hearth. Now, Vesta, if I'm not mistaken, is a asteroid. Check and see what that is in y'all charts too. And then it's number 32, which adds up to 5. So that's half of 10. 5 is about freedom though. 5 is the number that represents freedom and change. So I don't know, but I don't know why I'm feeling, excuse me, something, it's like containing the flame, but not to a stance where it's like it can't breathe, right? Y'all know what I mean when I say like learning to control the fire, because that's what I'm seeing from this. It's like sitting up. I don't even know what this would be, but I know that they're like pillars. It's sitting behind pillars of, and this ain't necessarily a temple, but it's like a rainbow around it and all of that. I want to read Vesta first, low key, because I want to know what it's about. Vesta calls you to be a hearth fire, to share yourself for the benefit of all, but still have enough energy left to live healthfully and give again another day. The second largest and brightest asteroid between Jupiter and Mars was named after Vesta, oldest goddess of hearth, home, and family, the center of a strong community. The fire in her temple was never allowed to go out, and the fire in the hearth of everyone's home was sacred to her. She did not get involved in politics or the misadvantages of the other gods. Action. Evaluate yourself and your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more or less than anyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause. That's okay. Nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. Yes. Yes. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth and your core values. Focus on that center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. It may be time to take a retreat, a chance to clear yourself, clear your energy fields, cleanse your environment, reclaim your temple. If a relationship is truly of value and important to your soul, the person or team you're involved with will honor your process. Ashe, challenge. Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work at holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your truth gift. Find the temple within. the place of quiet safety where you can tend the fire and carry the sacred temple with you always. Beautiful, because absolutely that's exactly what that was saying, like not getting involved with other people's mess. All right, we have Capricorn, number 10, achieve. Capricorn asks us to dive deep into the sea of collective consciousness to find a worthy dream and then work on it and walk it to the mountaintops. Let me read that again because, right. Capricorn asks us to dive deep into the sea of collective consciousness to find a worthy dream and then work on it and walk it to the mountaintops. Capricorn, the cardinal earth sign, is ruled by Saturn. Its symbol is a mergoat, half sea creature, half mountain goat. And the sign is connected to our bones and knees, the equipment we use to climb stairs and achieve our goals. The sun shines in Capricorn December 21st to January 20th. Action. This situation needs a good and healthy structure, foundations upon which you can solidly build. Capricorn imbues ambition and drive, determination, willpower, and precision when used with integrity. These qualities culminate in the gift of leadership. The Mergoat reminds us to dive into spirit, into the dream world, get a vision for the good of all sentient beings, then do the work needed to manifest it. Find motivation, set a goal, and build with integrity. Mountain goats climb easily up and down, but aren't as comfortable on flat terrain. Capricorn energy can leave you depressed when you feel flat and see no progress. If you can't fish, mend the nets. Look for what can be done now and make it a project. Make short-term plans that take you to medium-term goals and help you climb the mountain over time. Celebrate each step. Capricorn encourages you to practice skills and develop spiritual disciplines. Learn to control yourself, not others. Lead rather than dictate. Look for guidance from elders or experts and grow your personal authority. Develop confidence through your portfolio. Observe and savor not what you think you can or can't do, but what you've actually done. Keep an eye on the power dynamics. Challenge. Keep an eye on the power dynamics. Without integrity, Capricorn ambition can enable gross manipulation. Control a tendency to become controlling or manipulative when feeling anxious. Do not fall in love with others' competence. Let it inspire your own gift. Wisdom grown over time and through mature experience is the gift of Capricorn, as is connection to the spiritual traditions and disciplines that offer a sound foundation for our evolution. All right, that's it, because I was over here cutting up the whole time. But that is your guys' reading for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I had fun doing this reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this message resonates with you. And I really do. Whoever this message resonates with, I need to check in, girl. Come back and check in with me. I need to know what happened, what the tea was, and everything. So yes, this is all I have for you guys today. I hope this message reaches exactly who it needs to. And as always, I hope the message resonated with you. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below and check in with your girl. Leave a comment down below. I'll either see you in the comments down below or in the next video. Peace.